A journey to Europe. Globally, India is a leading producer of banana, with the production amounting to 30 million metric tons from 0.89 million hectares. It was found that Kerala's traditional agriculture produce enjoys a higher demand across the European countries. Capitalizing this opportunity, for the first time in India, our Nendran bananas were exported to the United Kingdom under the leadership of Honorable Minister for Agriculture, Sri V.S. Sunilkumar. Discussions were carried out by the Honorable Agricultural Minister, Sri V.S. Sunilkumar, with the National Research Centre for Banana, NRCB, Trichy, for developing a sea shipment protocol for exporting Nendran bananas. Subsequently, an MOU was signed between Vegetable and Fruit Promotion Council of Kerala (VFPCK) and NRCB Trichy.
We have signed an MOU with the VFPCK, Government of Kerala, for the development of protocol for sea shipment of Nendran banana to Europe. Our center has already developed a protocol, same sea protocol, for a private organization, and at that time we had sent it only up to Dubai, which took nearly a week to 10 days to reach. But this project, we expected it to reach between 25 to 35 days, the sailing period alone. So once it goes there, it should remain fresh. After that, we have to take out the consignment out. Then we have to see it in a very fresh green condition, the field fresh condition. We have to see it in the seaport, in the European ports actually. For that only we have developed the protocol. The protocol in the sense not only the post-harvest packages, but also the pre-harvest technique that we have to follow. Now it starts from planting, but in this case we cannot start from the planting, whereas we have our intervention came at the 4th or 5th month after planting, during which we are given a complete schedule of fertilizer management, the pest and disease management, weed management, including the water management, how much water should be given on all these things.
VFPCK has introduced NRCB's scientific cultivation practices among the farmers of Kerala. Under the strict supervision and guidance of NRCB and VFPCK, a selected number of farmers have cultivated banana for export purposes. Among them, NRCB officials selected Joby, a banana farmer from Pudukad of Thrissur district. Both NRCB and VFPCK officials visited his plot for selecting the export quality banana bunches. A careful harvest of the produce was carried out to prevent any damages to the fruits. Immediately after harvesting, the stalk end of the peduncle is wrapped by a special foam to prevent further leakage of sap. Bananas were separated from peduncle and were covered with foam. After completing the harvest, the total quantity procured were assessed and transported to APEDA certified pack house of VAFPCL at Nadukara. Packing has been done as per the NRCB guidelines, for which 3 tanks were provided for treating the bananas. In the first tank, the bananas were washed and cleaned with water. It was then transferred to the second tank, where the bananas were kept in alum water for 4 to 5 minutes. These were later washed using soap solution and dipped in cold water. And in the third tank, the bananas were treated with 0.2% Bavistin solution for preventing any further fungal infection, and finally the produce was properly fan-dried. Now that the bunches are ready for packing, the bananas were arranged inside a special polythene sheet layered carton. A QR code is also given to enable the traceability of the product and moreover aid in identifying the farmer and his farming practices. An ethylene absorber packet is also added to the container to prevent ripening during its transportation to London. After vacuum packing, the cartons were subjected to pre-cooling for 5 to 6 hours in the pre-cooling chamber. These were later transported to the Kochi port. This project was carried out under the timely directions of the Minister for Agriculture, Sri V.S. Sunilkumar, Agricultural Production Commissioner, Srimati Ishita Roy IAS, and the Director of Agriculture, Srimati K. Vasuki IAS. It is the state's first attempt to export Nendran bananas to Europe. This endeavor of sea shipment to Europe was inaugurated by VFPCK CEO Sri Sivaramakrishnan. Sri George Sebastian, Principal Information Officer of Farm Information Bureau, and other senior officials were also present on this occasion. The ship started sail on 8 March 2021 and reached the London Gateway port on 9 April 2021. The bananas received were in good condition, which were subjected to ethylene treatment for ripening and were later sent to retail shops. The feedback received from the UK-based Malayali populace was overwhelmingly positive. This is a crowning moment for the State Agricultural Ministry and its stakeholders who worked towards gaining Kerala's farmers a stake in the global agricultural market.